Oh, howdy, Bob. How you doing? How's it going? We're playing more. Talos. Principle 2. We're getting there. Dude, I almost have a full day playtime. Jesus, just got back from vacation in San Antonio. Oh shit. San Antonio. That is a 17-hour flight from Luxembourg, apparently. San Antonio. Oh, that's where San Antonio's in Texas. Oh shit. They have a Six Flags and a SeaWorld. Wow. And a Museum of Art. Oh, that's where the Alamo was. I do not remember why it is significant, but I heard before that that's a thing that people say. I should probably look at that. Why people remember it. War things. Classic. I mean, America. Okay. We're back at the Gamer Pyramid. The RGB Pyramid. I had a good day at uni. First lessons in cognitive psychology and statistics. Even though statistics, like both of them were more just like introductions, like the entire week. Ooh, this looks nice. Whoa. Disappears when I look at it. That's kind of like a nice effect. The way the lasers are reflecting. Is that Alcatraz? Of course he doesn't want to talk to us. I keep an eye on him. I don't trust this guy.
All right, I'm taking us in.
We're going back in.
Let's hope we can find the big guy.
Alcatraz is staying outside. Probably for the better. We have Melville, Yakut. And we're looking for... what's his name? I actually forgot his name. I think it starts with a B. Whoa. Goddamn. It's B. Byron. That's his name. That's his name. We're looking for Byron. Because he got sucked up into some thingy. And that was not planned. I'm with Mark Twain on statistics. What did he say about statistics? What are you doing? You're like a hyper advanced robot and you use a screwdriver. That looks more like a pen. Never mind. Never mind. 68.1% of all statistics are made up. But it's actually kind of crazy how much time of that study is just being put to learning, like, scientific methods. Especially in psychology. I think they're gonna be very adamant about good work procedures. There are 3 kinds of lies. Lies, damned lies, and statistics. How was your first week? It was super chill. Like, my schedule is very chill. I have no lectures on Thursday and Friday. And like, there's gonna be one seminar that is like, I think at 4. There's like 4 appointments for the next 6 months. And that's like a full day on Friday. So there may be some weeks where I'm not gonna be streaming on Friday, or maybe late. I don't know. Things might change a bit. Like, the more I'm hearing about it, the more I'm like, okay, this is gonna be taking up some time. But honestly, I'm pumped. Like, all the lectures that I'm having, I just find interesting. And I feel like I'm learning skills and... Excuse me? Why is he pointing that? Don't scan that. Creep. But no, it's super interesting. I think I made a really good choice with psychology. I saw myself studying many things. So I was kind of reluctant to try anything because there's just so much. But with psychology, it feels like you're touching on a lot of stuff. It's great. I'm looking forward to it. The people are friendly, and they're hella young. They're all like 18, 19, 20. But today I got to know someone who's like 27, and I was like, thank God. There's somebody here my age. Somebody that gets my obscure pop cultural references. Hell yeah. We got some texts. From Eustathius to Athena. Dearest Athena, I don't know if you will see this. You have become even more distant from the affairs of New Jerusalem than I have. Bunch of numbers. Miss speaking to you and Cornelius. And I fear that some of your estrangement is my own fault. I know things are not as you had wished them to be, and the city is drifting away from the bold vision you established. That is not because of your leadership or lack thereof. You did not fail, I did. I know I've said it before, but the new Alexandria disaster was my fault. I'm the one who took the initiative, and I'm the one who made the mistake. Yes, there should have been procedures in place, but it was my role to create such procedures, Athena, not yours. I wish I had listened to Byron when he said we had to establish another settlement immediately. Learn from the pain, don't let it fester. He was right. That's where the rot set in, and I'm sorry. With love, Eustathius. The Machines. From the author's note to Athena Reborn, a novel. If my work has meant something to you, if Athena had any kind of impact on you... Oh! Is Athena, like, based on a book character? I mean, Athena is real. At least a real robot. We've seen her, like, talk to Miranda and stuff. But there seems to be some connection going on to that book. If Athena had any kind of impact on you, if some story in Wonder Tales from the periphery moved you or made you think, then there's something about myself that I need to share with you. It's the only autobiographical fact I have any interest in sharing, the only thing about me that matters to you outside my work. Every breath that I take, and so every story that I write, is only possible because of technology. There are no natural remedies, no spiritual alternatives for what I was born with. My existence is wholly contingent upon a level of technological sophistication which was heretofore unimaginable, and which will in many ways define the coming era. When you long for a return to simpler times, you wish for a world in which I could not exist. If you are looking for answers, consider the fact that I was granted the blessing of this technology despite being born into poverty, and my writing never having been particularly lucrative. The civilizational structures I live within were arranged in such a way that this technology would be deployed to save my life. And are these structures not also, at the end of the day, a kind of machine? What is the state? What is civilization if not a machine? Think about what this means, what this is. Is it systematic compassion? Is it liberation from nature? Is it equality of opportunity? Whatever your belief system, think hard about what it means that I am alive because of these machines, and I have created something that matters to you. Thank you for reading. Damn. Bruh. God, this game makes me think. I love it. I feel like this is a part of the game that a lot of people probably like skipped over or glossed over, but I feel like here's where the meat and potatoes... Like, it's getting chunky here, but in the best way possible. Clockwork. Excerpted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. All the towering materialism which dominates the modern mind rests ultimately upon one assumption, a false assumption. It is supposed that if a thing goes on repeating itself, it is probably dead. A piece of clockwork. People feel that if the universe was personal, it would vary. If the sun were alive, it would dance. This is a fallacy even in relation to known fact. For the variation in human affairs is generally brought into them, not by life, but by death. By the dying down or breaking off of their strength or desire. A man varies his movements because of some slight element of failure or fatigue. But perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It is possible that God says every morning, do it again, to the sun, and every evening, do it again, to the moon. It may not be an automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately but has never got tired of making them. It may be that he has the eternal appetite of infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we are. Bro, you see what I mean? This is a shit. Holy fuck. It's strange. The idea is delightful, but it's also completely and obviously untrue. That's one of many reasons Chesterton is worth reading. He's wrong about a lot of things, but he's wrong about them in an interesting way. It's such a shame, though. He seems to want to restore the magic of the world, but he can only re-enchant the surface. Whereas the true magic, the perfect beauty that feels like revelation, is found underneath in what he dismisses as clockwork. Hypatia's Journal number 10. Day 680. New Jerusalem. That's the name that we picked. Am I sad that my suggestion didn't win? Maybe a little. But it's a good name. A fitting name. A name that we can be proud of. They're so unoriginal. Can't they have a new name? It's always New something. What was the other one? New Alexandria. Now it's New Jerusalem. With it comes a new kind of optimism. Everyone's thinking of the future once more. I, for one, am glad that we have recovered our equilibrium and our determination. Athena and Cornelius are certainly bustling with plans and bright visions of the future, and when they tell us of these dreams of theirs, it's hard not to be drawn in by the pretty pictures they paint. Speaking of which, I'm becoming more and more fascinated with ancient human art, and thinking about our own role in taking the next step in that long history. Citizens of Gehenna found meaning in art, and they were imprisoned. A free people should be able to accomplish so much more. Damn. God damn. God, I can't wait to do a puzzle now. Like, my brain is tingling. Give me a puzzle. Ooh. I take some floating cubes as well. This place is so weird. I'm guessing
I found another elevator.
I'm guessing we have to do another
My favorite.
laser puzzle. Oh yeah. Oh damn.
Once again, I have no idea where I am.
Same.
No sign of Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. God damn. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's like a little gondola.
I know I've said this before, but look at the size of this. How can all of this be one machine?
This is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
That's our whole history, isn't it? The whole history of humankind. And it's not just machines. It's science, it's literature. Knowledge builds on knowledge.
Oh, fuck. Oh, there's massive chains. But I don't think this is the center point. I feel like we're gonna get there eventually. That is one fast elevator. Holy shit. It's the guy from the main menu. What the hell?
Be careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
Should I tell them? Big Daddy Prometheus. It looks like he's flexing. Like he's not even bound down. He's just posed like this because he wants to show off. We're gonna free his ass, aren't we? Does he even have an ass? He may just be a torso. How you doing, Flex? Remove Prometheus chain pins. Damn. Let's start over here. Oh wait, how do I get there? From the middle? I think we're going from the middle. So it's not a laser puzzle, that's good. Okay. How's uni going? Great. I'm having a good time. It's, I mean, this week was like mostly just like organizational things. We didn't really get like into the meat and potatoes yet, but I mean, if I want to go for the master degree, it's gonna be 5 years. There's gonna be plenty of meats and potatoes. But so far it's great. Like the professors are interesting and seem to talk passionately, which I really appreciate in somebody teaching. We're just a ton of people. We're like over 180 people in the first semester. That's a bit overwhelming for me as an introvert, having like tons of people around me. But it's also kind of exciting because I kind of lived in my comfort zone for a while now. Like, holy hell, I got comfy in there. I got so comfy in there. And it's time to, you know, like get out there again. But the topics are wild. I have like one seminar I have this semester is biopsychology, so I'm gonna be learning everything about like the nervous system and RNA, DNA, that kind of stuff. I mean, I have like a basic knowledge about it, but it sounds like that's gonna be a whole lot deeper than what I know. And that's, I mean, that's exactly what I wanted from studying. Like, I actually want to learn knowledge about people. There goes one chain. Why is it liquid? Why is it so liquidy? It's nuts. It really is nuts. Like, we're learning a lot about like scientific methods. We're learning about it really is a super broad topic, and it feels like you're dipping your toes or like specializing into a bunch of them. It's a little intimidating, but from what I heard from like older students and stuff is like, if you just pay attention and you like keep up with everything and like not get lazy too much, it should be fine. And I'm not aiming to ace everything. Like, if I pass, I'm happy. That's my like, I just want to pass and get a degree. Like, what note it has at the end, it doesn't matter. Oh, what grade? Not what node. That's the German word. But I'm really excited. I think, and also like being a little older, I think it's the perfect time. And financially, probably not. But I don't care about that. Like, if I can maintain my standard of living, which is not really insane, I'm happy. How do I do that? How do I go up? Oh? Oh, there's a magnet wall. Oh, what? We're using that as well now. Oh, shit. What? Can I place another? Where do I place the next piece? Wait. Yeah, I can't take it away when I'm on the wall. Where am I going? I gotta go over there. Can I not? Okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Let's see if we can use another starting piece. Whoa. Honestly, it only seems like this one is a good first one. The others don't fit. So it has to be this one. But then what? Then what? Do I want to go against the wall? I guess so. Can I go here? Ah. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's weird. So you just use the wall to reposition. Nice. Does that not work? So it has to fit on that end. There we go. Number 2. Okay, only 3 more. Why is none of my companions saying anything about this? Am I not live streaming this so they can see this? Because I feel like they would have something to say if like their youngest citizen starts unchaining Prometheus. I feel like they'd have something to say about that, but hey. I'm just doing my thing. They hired me to puzzle, so I will puzzle. We were told to do what it takes to free him. I don't quite remember. Like, I thought we were gonna go into to get Byron, or is unchaining Prometheus, is that connected to getting Byron back? That's not it either. there something on social media? Last post is we're all going to die. But yeah, this is what we have left. So I did everything. Now we're in the pyramid again, and then I guess we're getting these 3 sections. Then we're probably gonna go back to the pyramid again, and then there's a big party. And it turns out it was a balloon factory all along. And then 1,000,000,000,000 balloons rain from the sky. Where am I going? Where am I going with this? Up there? I guess I'm going up there. That doesn't work. Oh. Hey, there we go. And I want to know what's up with the whole, like, nature aesthetic in this place. It is like a humongous machine, but also there's like parks and recreation. I want to know why. What is that? Oh. Oh. Cool. Oh, that's cool. But now what? I go here? Yeah. Is this the first drug deal in history? Or are they in love? Or both? Damn. But you gotta love the design of this place. Just plop down. I'm plopping down. Okay, let's get the other 2. And then Big Daddy Prometheus is gonna... I don't know what he's gonna do. I feel like we're walking into a trap. This is like an angry god getting his revenge. Let's see what happens. And then everybody's gonna blame me because I did the puzzles. Where does this go? What's down here? Is there something here? Oh, oh. Okay, okay. God, that's such a mindfuck. Like, as soon as you go, like, take like a 90-degree turn in your perspective, oh my god. Maybe let's start. there. And we do this, and then we flip that, and then we're on the other side. And now we're right side up again. Is there anything hidden? No. Next chain. I wonder why the chains are so blurry. Like, they do have physics, but they're kind of blurry. I wonder why. I feel like objects that big are not meant to move in this engine. Okay, how do we get back? Can I just bonk there? Okay. And there we go. One more chain. Drone. Okay, okay, they know what I'm doing. I have their blessing. Otherwise that drone would be dive bombing into me. Yakut! Yakut! I'm here. Talk to me.
I don't think you can get up here, 1K. Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all.
Oh, damn.
It can't be that hard, right? It's not like everyone is depending on me.
Wait, he has to do the puzzle? I can't get up here. I guess I'll wait. Or do I go back?
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that... What?
Are you okay? Do you need help?
I did it! Wow! I feel really smart. Also, never doing that again.
He's free. Oh, and there's one in the center, probably. Yeah, that's the last one. I mean, if that bit were a bit more realistic, he'd be stuck there for 20 minutes. But that would be boring to play, so I get it. I think the one I took the longest for was like 20-30 minutes, I think. Oh shit. There he is. Is Yakut here? No. Let's go. Crank it. Oh, damn.
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains.
You're welcome.
Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega. of the beginning and the end. I will send you visions of the truth. But remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
Oh, okay.
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that
they're
something
walking
was
towards
off,
me.
that something had changed
Sorry.
since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda, I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point, I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number,
I
nothing
knew
more,
it.
but
I fucking knew it.
just like I became the Founder, it became the goal.
I was like, that sounds so
Another part of the
random.
myth.
1,000.
And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
Oh, that doesn't
No,
work.
they would have obeyed
Yup.
me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Damn. Whoa.
I have it.
Whoa.
After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back.
Oh.
Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
Act 4. Gates of Horn and Ivory. Damn.
Byron was
Oh.
right. The Founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
Fun fact for the route, in the any percent category, actually you can solve that chain on your own instead of having to wait for him, and he basically just has a switch to turn. Yakut is a fucking idiot. I mean, he felt smart for doing it.
All this time, we thought we were honoring Athena, but all we did was betray everything she believed in. She must have been so lonely. We might as well have exiled her. Maybe that's what all this is about. The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A way for us to prove that we're worthy of her legacy.
Maybe she just wants to be left fucking alone. and build a huge fucking pyramid around herself to be like, God, don't come here.
Finally, it all makes sense. Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
That's cool. Is Yakut here? Wait, can I go here? Oh, it's closed. I ran into the glass. So I guess it's puzzle time, isn't it? On to new islands.
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development. You'll see when you land. How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
Oh, there's a mayor.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course.
There's another plane.
No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself.
Why does he have a
It
giant
is
key in his
dreadfully
profile
imposing,
picture?
though, isn't it? Hard to believe the founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
Can I, like, sabotage his airplane that he crashes and dies? Secret ending? Oh, what does the mayor want?
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here. Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way. But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself. These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
Actually...
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
I'm not sure I agree with your interpretation, Mayor. I'm reserving judgment for now. I'm certain that my visions are real. I better not tell you what I think about you right now.
That's only reasonable, but I would ask you to think about what I said.
Nope.
After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
But the goal is fucking random. She could have ended on 999. And then that guy would be the one. God, I hate this guy. I gotta do some puzzles to calm my nerves. Okay, we're going to the Western Delta. Yeehaw.
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the Founder sees you, 1K.
Oh, shut up. Why is he DMing me? Oh, Marchand, hello there. We went into the pyramid and we freed Big Daddy Prometheus. And we learned that Athena... Like, the people just started calling her a god, and she was like, what the hell, guys? And then she left. And now we're on a new island. Hell yeah. Cryer. Who are you?
What can I do for you, 1K?
Who are you?
I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. What does responsibility mean in the context of your work?
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
Then our conversation ends here.
Hi, 1K.
Oh, Helga, the shop lady. What's your vision of the future? Like, her whole deal was like telling the future, right? What's your vision of our future?
More being who we are. Less fretting over what we're not.
That's cool. I like that. What's going on here on this island?
I'm still trying to figure out how to look at it and see what's really there. Maybe I should try standing on my head.
Wait until I'm gone, please. What are you really like as a person under all the language games?
Exactly the way you see me. Or totally different.
Fucking
Possibly
hell.
both.
Fucking hell. You think the gold is a myth?
Myths are stronger than goals. There's always some truth in myths.
Stand on your head so I can eat your ass. I don't know if ass eating has been invented in their culture yet. They don't seem to be doing it. So they got a long ways to go, but if they get like their future technology, they can eat all the ass they want. What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
I want to see what's inside the box.
Okay. That's what she said. Number 1 is here. Let's see if we get some new toys or if this is the stage where everything gets remixed. Servitor. Oh. Where's their ass located? Surely they have an oil drainage plug. Do you see one? Looks pretty smooth to me. Oh, what? Oh, whoa, what? Can I make this go on the button? Okay, now this activated the button. There's another thingy over here. How do I deactivate this? Huh? Oh. I gotta make that thing flick the switch. But how do I do that? I gotta charge it blue. So you need to come back. You need to come back. And then we grab you. Can I can do this. No. I could do that. Okay, so we can do it red. Get it to the button. And then switch to blue. Oh, but now it's not connected anymore. How do I do that? I can't just flick the switch down here. Huh. How do I get that blue laser? That doesn't work. I need like something standing up on the fence. But if it moves off the button, then that closes it. I can stand on the button. Or I can put a thing on the button, but then it can't move through. There's nothing back here. How? Like, the only platform I have is here. How do I get that laser? Can I stand on it? No, then it doesn't move. But yeah, as soon as it moves to a certain spot, this guy is not getting a connection anymore. And it does push me. There's nothing here. This is the first one. Oh, God. I don't get it. How do I get a blue laser? Over that fence. Stack them. More. No. I can't do that. Yeah, that's what disconnects. Can I... The problem is I can't get over to this side without that platform being here. I just gotta hit this switch, right? So that means I need it on the button, or I'm standing on the button. And then I get a blue laser on it, so it keeps going. But fucking how? Now you can get to the other side of the gate with the connector. Here? Keep it red? But what does that do? That doesn't change anything, does it? Yeah, it just bounces right back. What? Huh? What? Oh! Oh, I didn't notice that. So if this is closed, this is open. Oh, okay, okay. I thought I had to like chain it. Like let this guy keep going. Okay, okay, okay. Misunderstood. Okay.
I know you're all thinking about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real, at the end of the day, is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
I heard what you... Oh no, this is the mayor. Oh fuck.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Oh, why are you here? Who's running the city while you're gone?
My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for now.
Oh, not Jeremy.
It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
What does he know about Cornelius?
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration. But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed.
How did you decide to become involved in politics other than being a prick by nature?
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
Could the theory of everything be used safely?
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
You know what I hate about him? It's like he acts like he knows better. Like he doesn't trust in people. And that's why he's like, oh, people can't be trusted, they're gonna go mad, blah blah blah. This fucking guy. About the founder.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time.
Coward.
You still have a lot to
Coward.
do. Better get to it.
You're a coward, Herman. He's a coward. He doesn't trust in himself, that's why he can't trust in other people. I had my first week of psychology classes. You're done, Herman, you're done. And also he's a religious zealot, yeah. That's on top of that. Number 2. Supportive apparatus. What do we have here? There's the end. So we need a red laser over here. And I'm seeing a line. So there's probably gonna be a thing driving there with a red laser on top. That's probably how it's gonna go. How do I send this? Okay, that's open. Oh, I can do this one. No, I cannot. There's another connector. But how does this open? There. And there's a thing with a cube on top. Okay. Okay, okay. Can I... Where can I put that red laser? Can't use it over here. So it's the only thing I have to get in here. But I need a laser there if I want that thing. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't hit that. But that needs a blue, if I'm seeing that right. So it doesn't move. It doesn't move. Supportive apparatus. My apparatus is unsupported right now. Oh, oh, oh. Different angle. Different angle. Let's see if that does something. There we go. Okay, that's all we need. That's all we need. That is all we need. Then... yeah, that doesn't work. I think I gotta bring it out a little more. Has to move a little more. There we go. Now I could put this guy here and that guy there. And now we have a second connector. Amazing. So now what I need is you go there and you go there. Alright. Add you on top. Keep going, keep going. Okay. What? Oh, don't tell me. No, we can fix that. We can fix that. Oh, I cannot do that. That on top? That doesn't work. Then what do I do? Just put it on top? Oh, come on, mate. How's this not high enough? Or do we go around the outside? Oh, we might as well just go around the outside then. Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, does it? Maybe with the cube? Put a cube here. That's blocked. Oh, that blocks it? Oh, mate. Yeah, then that's not it. Like, my thought was put a cube on it and then a thing on top, and then it's high enough. But I can't put anything on top. It's so close. You can't do it from here, because that's blocked. I thought that would be high enough. Apparently it's not. God damn it. It has to be the cube, right? The cube is part of the solution. But if I can't put that on top, can't put it on top. I'm putting it here? That doesn't cut it either. There's nothing else here, is there? And I can't send it through here, because here everything is blocked. There's no angle. There's like no funky angle we can hit. Like the closest would be here, but then it's blocked on two ends. How do I get that little bit more height? Like, is there a way for me to stack a cube and then a thing on top? Or do I have to think in a different way? Or can I parkour that shit? I've done it before. I'm just gonna parkour this. God damn it. Platforms can only have one thing at a time. But how do I get that extra height? A cube is not high enough, this thing is not high enough. I can't combine them to get more height? Or am I supposed to go all the way around? But how is that gonna work? Like the tightest angle we can hit is like here. And with one connector we're not gonna connect that. Like this through line is the path. Does a connector on the platform have access to the red source? It fucking does. So now we would have another free connector. But that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. Oh. 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 Wild. What the hell? Took me a while. That's the difference. That little difference took me 10 minutes. Goddamn. Ooh, social media. What's up with that? The goal, mega threat. I recognize that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions experienced by 1K, which suggest that perhaps certain aspects of what we have hitherto believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be particularly careful in how they express themselves. Orinia, I think we have final and irrevocable proof that we're strayed from Athena's original vision. Damien, I agree, but I'd like to submit that even if it weren't, if that weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. Ovis, how do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexandra Drannon's. I could switch to the same voice pack right now and record myself telling you that the goal is the truth. Ovis makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in. Damien, fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's ideas instead. Belmarsh, Byron's ideas are teleological fantasy. Damien, but if it's all arbitrary, what does that matter? Stolo, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I don't think I can support Byron, but I'm not sure I believe that the goal is real anymore either. And Budahas? Does it matter what Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth that was constructed around her. In that scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? Gratitude, loyalty? Nothing except what we also owe each other? That's like politician speak. I feel like that means nothing. We should at least take her ideas seriously. Or we owe her an apology. I mean, she's kind of blaming herself for that. Because, like, her being distant from everything made everybody turn her into a god. Maybe some gratitude. Just saying thanks. For, like, making everybody. Or being there. Gratitude. I agree. So do I. Same. She'll always have that, no matter what happens. Or none of this matters because it's actually aliens. Of course, that comes from the 420 bot. We gotta meet this guy. We gotta meet him. He seems chill. Maybe it's aliens. Number 3. Oh shit. Those are people in the mountains. Oh my god. Looks like this guy is hitting the bong. Maybe he's making the clouds misty. Oh, who's hanging out here? Oh, Melville.
1K, listen. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society, do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
Yes. In a democracy, people are not obliged to support what their leaders want them to. It was necessary to turn away from her ideas. New Jerusalem isn't monolithic. I mean, that's true. Like, some people are more alternative than others.
It's not. You're right. And Byron and a handful of others stood up for Athena. But what did I do? Just kept working. The occasional sarcastic remark isn't resistance. It's not fighting for something. It's just thinly disguised apathy.
It wasn't your fault. You can't change history by yourself. If you believe that you were wrong, make different choices now. Don't let your empathy for Athena make you forget your legitimate doubts. I mean, yeah, just do something differently. If you feel... I mean, we're only here because she's doing all the work. Making everything possible. But if you want to do different stuff, do different stuff.
I will. But it's hard not to regret the past.
You want to try weed? Try weed, Melville. I want to go back to puzzling. Oh, she has more to say.
Yes?
What can we ask her? How do you feel about the mayor? Oh, that's a good one.
When I think about the state New Jerusalem is in, he's put us all in danger. I don't know if he really believes in the goal or if it's just a convenient myth, but I don't care. This is not how you build a living civilization.
Damn. Where do you think Cornelius is?
I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
You think the goal is a myth?
Yes, of course it is.
I mean, yeah, she said it herself. Why was it so easy for people to believe in the goal?
Because there's no effort involved.
Oh, true.
Building a better world means taking responsibility. It means making choices and living with their consequences. Surrendering to nature is just letting go.
Damn. What do you want to do with your future?
I'd like to help make New Jerusalem the city it was meant to be. And then I'd like to help build new cities. On Earth and up there too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cities nobody's ever imagined before.
That's fucking sick. Melville is kind of my favorite. I don't know why. I like Melville. Automatic doors. How do I start? Oh, I can go through here. Okay. That's the goal. That's open. Let's go like that. Okay. I think... Jesus Christ. I think what I have to do... Keep it open. You keep that door open, but at the same time... You gotta connect to that guy. And then you make it move. Let's see if that works. Because they should lose connection. Yes, yes, yes! Sick. First try. Like, they were connected to blue, opening that door. God, yeah, that felt good. Holy moly. Yakut!
Hey, can we talk for a second?
Yeah, I wanted to apologize for keep calling you yogurt.
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive. Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I guess I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with. I still miss my first cat, and it's been over a century since she died.
No. I've never had to deal with death, but I imagine it's hard.
When someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses. And I feel like that part, it hurts me, but it also keeps me human. And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems, it feels like I'm surrendering something. Something that matters.
Yeah, you gotta let go, buddy. You're still alive. You're still here.
But that's it. I'm alive, so I'm responsible. I'm the only one who can do something, even if all I do is feel bad.
Maybe you need to find something else to believe in so you can move on. You need time. I know it sounds like something dumb to say, but that's kind of how things work.
Maybe I do. Anyway, it's not your problem. I have to figure it out for myself. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, though.
No problem.
Of course. Go ahead.
What else can we ask? Tell me something irrelevant.
In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos principle. It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
Nice.
I don't know if it's nice, but it's definitely the most understandable song on the album. There's another one which is called The fish people will teach you how to sing, Mr. Allen, which is 20 minutes long and was recorded underwater.
What the fuck? Is it good though? Is it good?
I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really. Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet.
So magnets are their psychedelics. Now that you've solved the puzzle, would you like to try another one?
Nope. But at least I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly.
What do you think about the mayor?
I think he's done his best. I don't disrespect him, but I'm not sure he's leading us down the right path. Despite everything that's gone wrong here, I'm not sure we should just reject what the megastructure has to offer.
You think about your future?
On the one hand, there's so much we could do with the theory of everything. So many lives I could live. I have enough ideas for the next, I don't know, 20,000 years, easily.
Damn.
And that's just from 5 minutes of thinking about it. On the other hand, Miranda's gone. So much hope, so much grief. I don't know how to balance that.
See ya. I feel like I should have said something there in the end, but I had no options. What's here? The writing is so good in this game. God damn. Like in the dialogues and in the little snippets that you pick up and read here and there, like this one. Against decay. We live in a decaying system, which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packaged with, these ideologies come down to the same material result. A future in which, for the average person, there's less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, we find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization than to imagine a civilization worth living in. Those of us who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than willful or accidental decay, are out of sync with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in terms of whatever cultural signifiers the listener opposes. It's a deeply frustrating, depressing, even infuriating situation. What can we do except patiently explain and hope conditions change? In other words, what can we do except have faith? Athena. This was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There was no time for conditions to change. Oh, is that how, like, humanity got wiped out? Damn. Hypatia's Journal 11, day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry in my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. We've put up a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted into a movie theater, of all things. We still argue a lot, but now it's mostly about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well too. Although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources, our scavenging expeditions are ranging further and further afield, with each passing month. And the sites that they have reported on sound truly marvelous. One day I might want to go see for myself. It's a good thing in that regard that we're getting 2 new citizens soon, because everyone is as busy as ever. More hands to help us build our future. I can't wait to meet them.
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness. The way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
Jailbreak. Oh, what the fuck? What the what? Oh, okay. So we gotta get a platform all the way over here. I see, I see. We have a blue laser. We have a red laser. Oh, that's cool. They've never done this before, and it's like a stationary connector. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it goes over there. We turn it off. Now, how do we get a blue laser here? There was no cube. Was there? Can I go in here? I can't get in here. That doesn't work. Is there anything else here? I guess what I gotta do is get this thing to come back here. And then put the connector on top, probably. Okay. That works. And now I could use this guy to make him move more. Oh man, this is wild. Okay. They're through. So now we're probably gonna move to like a new part. We can get this going. No. And I can stand here. What is it doing? Huh? What is holding it back? Oh, is it like as soon as... Oh, I gotta be on the button. Oh no, I'm locked in. Do I take this guy off? Place it. Place it! There we go. Get in here. Okay. Okay. Can I get this guy out? Or do we do everything with the red laser? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Keep moving, buddy. Keep going. Okay, now it's over there. Can I? This? And then go here? Oh wait. Oh fuck, no, I'm locked in. This guy's locked in. I gotta pee real bad. I'll be right back. Fuck. Oh, every time I get in a flow, I have to pee. I see you in a minute. Every time he gets in the flow, pee flows out of him. Oh man. Alright. How do I crack this nut? I feel like I'm really close. I'm so close. Like this? Hell yeah. Nice. If it's like linear stuff like this where you gotta do a sequence of things, it's like 10 times easier for me.
What impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
It depends on what we do with it. Miranda used it to spread life, to
Can we
make
read
things
that?
better. We can do the same.
Let's do
And
number
yet, poor
4.
Miranda lost her own life doing so.
She just made a mistake. She couldn't wait to show everyone what they discovered. We can be more careful.
Fuck you, Mayor. Fuck you. Everybody hates you. Oh, I would have thought he was gonna shoot something for a second. I wouldn't be surprised. What's this? They're hanging out.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes.
Alcatraz.
But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
Oh shit.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did.
Probably more.
Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Alcatraz. I never want to talk to you, but we had a big cultural event.
What can I do for you?
I want to hear what you think about it. What do you make of the journalist guy?
Byron couldn't stand him. Have you ever tried asking the mayor a difficult question, he used to say? But I think he does an all right job, to be honest.
Okay. Do you have a deal with the mayor's advisors?
I try to stay out of their circuits, and they try to stay out of mine. Helga is an old friend, but the others, they're not my crowd.
What do you think of the mayor himself?
He's smarter than people give him credit for. There's more to some folks than meets the eye, you know.
Oh. That's the lab. Ooh. Green lights. Whoa. Ooh. What's this? From Tekla. Beloved Founder, know that I do not believe any of the lies the expedition is spreading about you. Something is right. This Prometheus illusion is just a test. We will resist temptation as you once did. We will not disappoint blah blah blah. Athena History. Something was first published as Athena, a novel, and retained that title for its first 3 printings, now highly sought after. After a lull in popularity, it was reprinted as Athena Reborn, a novel. This edition retained the same text but included some of the author's poetry. The next edition, however, published long after the author's death under the rather embarrassing title Athena's Truth, included severe cuts and drastic changes to the text, in the interest of updating it for modern audiences. This particularly affected the last chapter, Anthropogeny, which the editors accused of scientism and human supremacy. Science Wunderkind Alexandra Drennan was one of the few to come to the novel's defense, writing in a long essay that the novel's clear-eyed belief in the value of Athena's journey towards humanity had been essential to shaping her own views, encouraging her to pursue science as a vocation rather than a career, and that changing the text constituted an attack on the author's unique artistic and philosophical vision. Alex, who hurt you? Lamau, one of the editors, commented on a popular social media platform. Nadia Sarabhai of the Institute of Applied Noematics also got involved in the discussion, backing Drennan, resulting in a long but unsuccessful campaign to oust Sarabhai from her position as head researcher. Lots of redacted stuff. And then it goes blah blah blah. In the current context of ecological catastrophe, as evidenced by the recent extinction of the orangutan. Clumsy editing aside, do the critics of the novel perhaps have a point after all? Is philosophy that places humans above nature and sees science and technology as the only valid tools the cause of all our troubles? What about other ways of knowing, other ways of living? I fuck with that. Philosophically, I fuck with that. Ooh. Is that a puzzle? Is this the room where they made the puzzles? Oh, there's another one of these weird thingies. Okay, I guess I'm checking that first. Chernyshevsky 21. From Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. War is the crudest, most obscene human activity. It may justly be called an abomination, for it is the absolute negation of conscious human will. There is only a single cause of war, for all the endless deceptions that are foisted upon us, and that is the acquisition of resources. Varied ideologies are constructed to justify this crude behavior, this childish degeneration of thought and communication, but history reveals the ruthless, unflattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fanatics of a cause, willing to die for their religion, yet the Fourth Crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the Crusaders claimed to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. It is popular amongst the ghouls of the establishment and their misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature. But a careful observer of the facts reveals the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war, their minds distorted by ideology and their bodies by poverty and ruthless training to make them compliant. Without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are the core cause of war, then it is only in the production and distribution of resources that an answer may be found. It is not enough to morally condemn war, we must work to prevent the material issues that endanger us all. I fuck with that, holy shit. Dude, the texts today are sick. From Guta to Athena. Dear Founder, I'm afraid that we're losing our humanity. We're angry at each other, always disagreeing about everything. Unable to forgive each other for being different. I don't know how much longer, blah blah blah, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, Founder, please. And then there's a comment that doesn't load in. Noema project. Oh, it keeps going. Trial 5359. Resuming the trial with new protocols. Energy output contained, no errors. And then there's a little over 1,000 more trials. The only word that's legible is hyperbolic growth. And then trials 6,398 to 7,000, advanced synthesis. Lossless conversion. Oh, they're getting good. They're getting good at this. What's over here? From Byron to Athena. I just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Damn. Message to Drennan. from somebody who's redacted. Who do you think you are playing God like that? When Mother Nature has finally found a way of getting rid of us, you come up with this harebrained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going. Just try for 1 second to think about something other than your own arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without your robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in their path. The sky clears up, the stars become visible again, the rivers stop being filthy, and after a few decades they're full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the sea like their ancestors did. The cities turn into jungles. Bats nest in the skyscrapers where hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. The Earth lives on as it was meant to, peacefully and quietly, until someday in the distant future when it all ends, like it was also meant to. Or we take your path, we continue our rampage, we place ourselves above the animals, we think we know better than Mother Nature. We violate all the boundaries, we ruin all purity, perhaps even defy death, just so we can keep spreading our filth. Something, then we spread to other planets to do more of the same. And in the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra. Isn't it better for beauty to return to the Earth? For us to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake and to gracefully exit while we can? Stop this. Go spend time with your friends and loved ones before the end. Let it go. Let us all go. Let there be peace. Miranda, I don't understand how someone could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I've tried to understand it as well, but I still don't. Against the Athenians and Socrates alike. From the complete works of Straton of Stegia. Something Greek. In killing a philosopher for asking questions they did not like, the Athenians committed themselves to a tragedy with an ironic ending. Some will say that his true crime was his friendship with Alcibiades, the shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, and the insipid brute Critias, and that he was executed as an enemy of democracy. That he was the latter can hardly be denied. Socrates asked not too many questions, but too few, or he would have not survived the rule of the 30 tyrants. Yet in the end he got what he had asked for, a tyrannical decision made by would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave. And the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Ouch, no wonder Straton wasn't popular. People who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Now that's true. Lots of good reading today. Okay, there's number 4. Surfing. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. What does this button do? Doesn't turn that on. We only have a red laser. Is there something up here? There's a blue laser. This doesn't work. Oh, I could move this thing. So it is here. The redacted parts of the text are not actually redacted, by the way. I translated one of them from Hex to ASCII, and it was a German quote by Rosa Luxemburg, writing about freedom. They're like bits of corrupted text. Oh. So like something was like added on top. It's not something being subtracted, it's something being added. this thing where I hit both of them. So we don't need to go in here anymore. Why is there a lever here? How would you even get it? Oh, with a cube you can get inside. Okay. So we need a blue laser here, and then a blue laser there. And there's a fan. There's a fan. Do I want to move it a bit more? Maybe I want to move it onto the button. Onto the button. And then we can use this cube. Now that's open. Okay. Now we have this thing. Here. Oh, I see. Now we're surfing. Now we're surfing. But how would I need the cube for that. If I take the cube away, I block it. Can I? Okay, I want you there. But how do I get it up there? I can get the cube up there, but I can't put the thing on there at the same time. Can I? Will this work? What happens if it gets there? Oh! Oh-ho! Oh-ho! Now that's weird. And then the cube goes here. Damn! Didn't expect that to happen.
Good solve, 1K.
Okay, okay. Number 4. And 1 triangle. So one of the like extra puzzles is one of those sprites again. And I think there's something to read up here. There's number 6. And there's number 5. But there's also... yeah, we can check that out later. Let's read this. From Orinia to Athena. I know that we didn't have the greatest relationship and I frequently antagonized you. The truth is I resented this mythology of the Founder. I thought you had created it deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposition of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I'd wronged you. And now I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. I don't know if coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry. From the Atlas Variations. After 1 billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with a dilemma. Heracles, the son of Zeus, was on his way to the garden of the Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of the Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so he was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another 1 billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Joy and beauty from the soul of man. Sympathy with pain. Sympathy with pain there will, of course, always be. It is one of the first instincts of man. The animals which are individual, the higher animals, that is to say, share it with us. But it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. It may make man better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. This is what science does. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently the individualism that he preached to man could be realized only through pain or in solitude. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of the man who abandons society entirely, or of the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even Thebaid became peopled at last. And though the Cenobite realizes his personality, it is often an impoverished personality that he so realizes. Shallow speakers and shallow thinkers in pulpits and on platforms often talk about the world's worship of pleasure and whine against it. But it is rarely in the world's history that its ideal has been one of joy and beauty. Athena, when you tell people that a society could be built on the ideals of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. You tell them that society will always be built on exploitation and greed, they think you're wise. And so they make the outcome inevitable. Performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. Damn. That's a wild sentence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childishness so extremely powerful, more powerful than joy and beauty? I mean, I kind of agree. I do think, like, as a whole, maybe we're, like, in our teens. I feel like as a society, we're hitting puberty pretty hard, and it's fucking everybody over. I wouldn't call us children, though. I don't know. No, depends. Depends. Number 5. Nuisance. That's what we are. Oh, that one activated really fast. So here's the goal. Okay, I'm in here now. I can make this guy move. I have another connector. I mean IRL. I feel like even though this game is very sci-fi and the whole concept is out there, so many of the things that I mean, it has to be intentional. Like, you can relate it right back to what's going on right now. With, like, the modern man. What do I connect this one to? Why is this one moving around? Moving around for what? Is there an angle where we can hit this? There is. It's pretty tight. But we can hit this. Okay, then I gotta take this guy out. Is this the right angle? Perfect. Oh no, this is not turned on. I gotta turn it off while I'm in here. Hopefully it's just puberty and not the end stage of the retirement home. Oh shit. Honestly, I'm like genuinely, I think it's puberty. Like, this is not the end of things. It could be, like, if we fuck up real bad, it might as well could be, but I have hope. I have hope in people. Okay. Open, open. It doesn't open. Okay, it's bouncing back. It's connecting. I'm running to the right. Damn, what? How? So if I keep it here... If I keep it here, it doesn't work. Like, how do I make it open the store and then start moving once I'm inside? How do I do that? And why is there a double wall? Why is there a double wall here? Is there like a way for me to set the laser up and then have this thing move around and disrupt it? Is that how I do it? That may be. Considering the proliferation of nukes and climate change, we could easily make ourselves forgotten memory. Oh yeah, easily, easily. I'm not saying all things are good. that's a lot. Yeah, I think this is how it works. Let's go. Instead of moving the laser around, we're using the thing as a blocker. But I think a lot of what these texts are trying to tell you is that if you're being pessimistic, you're kind of, you know, like you're manifesting that
your research log, and
that negativity and
perplexed by the latest upload.
If like everybody's like that, then we're just on a short path to destruction.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes. Do you want to see it up close? Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Did she post feet pics? These things must be connected to the Noema system. Maybe I should dig one up and see how to do feet pics for free. Because, like, look at Ukraine. They gave up their nukes and now they're getting boned. I can see so many more countries having nukes in the next decade, which ain't good. But are they getting boned? I mean, they're still fighting. I know what you mean. Totally know what you mean.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
I can't randomly solve it. Well, yeah, but they probably wouldn't have been invaded. What I'm trying to say is other countries right now are like, oh shit, we need nukes ASAP. Do you really think only if they had nukes, he wouldn't have done that? He would have gone in and be like, oh, they're too cowardly to use them because they know that like, once they do, shit goes down. There's like a really good video. Wait, I'm gonna link you a video. And everybody else who's interested. There it is.
Watch this video.
Yep. Jacob Geller in my opinion, and I feel like in a lot of other people's opinions, one of the best like video game essayist on YouTube. And he made a video about orbital space lasers. And it's really good. It's a great watch. Like I highly recommend. Like anything he's done in like the past 4 or 5 years is amazing. Really good essays. Usually with like games as a starting point, and then it gets philosophical. You know the word. Philosophical, that's it. Okay. Interesting. So we can activate that with a button. We need a blue one here. Oh, that works. Now I'd need a red one. And I can charge this one blue. Oh, now we need blue here. Can I do both of them? Yes. And now I gotta make this guy move. And for that I'd need... Oh, I see what the problem is. As soon as I take this out, nothing works anymore. How do I get a red laser onto that thing? I can't connect this guy to this thing. If I take this guy out, that won't work anymore. I think this needs to stay the way it is. All I gotta do is get a red laser. Moving. How about this? Does that not work? Oh, they're cutting. Has to be like this. Now it should be moving. Okay, it did move on the other side. That's a start. Can't like glitch my way through here, can I? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Fuck. I mean, the laser has to come from up there and hit that thing. Or from like way over here now. Would that work? Oh, that might work. And then I just gotta wait. Then I just gotta wait until it's through. Until it's over there and then step off the button. Done. So now it's in the position that we want it. And now I just use this thing to open the door again. Nice.
Congratulations. That one looked difficult.
That actually wasn't that bad. What do we have? Places of Longing, Athens. That looks cool. To understand what humanity is capable of, what it means to flourish, we have to look at the golden age of Athenian democracy. The list of geniuses who lived in Athens at this time is so long it's almost inconceivable. Pericles, Sophocles, Aeschylus, Phidias, that guy, that other guy, Thucydides, Plato, Socrates, Hippocrates, Aristophanes, Aristotle, and the list goes on. These are people who changed world history. Without them, there's no straton of Stagera, I don't know how to pronounce it, to inspire Alexandra Drennan. Without them, we do not exist. Was it a perfect time? No, undoubtedly not. But listing the flaws obscures to greater truth. Given the opportunity, given freedom and resources and space to grow, human beings are capable of incredible things. It would mean everything to me to walk the roads where these people once walked, to stand where they stood and think about the world as they dared to.
You know, father. You know, father.
Okay, you know father? Have you heard? So here's number 6. Elements. We need blue laser at the end. What is that? Oh, that's the sprite. For that one riddle. Does that work? So that's a blue platform. And that's moving over there. Can't I just... Wait a second. Oh! You bitch. Oh, I thought... Oh, I mean, of course not. Why would it be so easy? I probably have to shove a second one in there, don't I? Like that thing shoves it up. Is that how it goes? Oh! Freaky. But that was like the easiest one so far.
The founder has a remarkable gift for designing these trials. But then, she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
Wait, did I do number 7? When did I do number 7? I don't remember doing that. Was this number 7? Oh. I didn't even realize I was doing the wrong one. Let's see if we can get that sprite home. I just gotta get up there. On that arc. How do I get up there? Oh, I have to go up there, don't I? I mean, we can turn these off. Can I activate the button from here? How do I touch that? Wait. You stop. You stop. You stop. How do I do this? I gotta like time it right, don't I? Shit. Oh, come on, I was on it. I was on it. I need like a little more time. This thing has to move a little bit. Okay. That should give me more time. There we go. Let's breathe in all the fumes. And then it's one more puzzle. Wait, what? Can I get there? How do I get there? Over here? Yes. I wonder if I could run off map. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on this, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. I mean, it has to go there. Is it doing it? Please go home. Thank you. Yoink.
Great works have been accomplished by those who believed in humankind. But greater things than these may yet be accomplished by those who uphold the faith.
This way. That way. Here's 6. Here's 7. Then 8 must be over here. What is this room? Oh. The French. Ah, the French.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
Classic cave analogy.
The world we see around us may not always be as it appears. Some philosophers have said that we are surrounded by nothingness, merely because air is not visible to the eye. And yet one needs only to observe the wind in the trees, or to plunge one's hand into the clear waters of the Aegean to see that air has material substance. The same applies to many other forces that shape our lives. That they seem invisible does not mean that they are absent. It only means we have not yet learned how to observe them.
Oh, he's a
And yet, lately I have struggled to understand what I am seeing. This strange, insubstantial island. These machine men. This woman with a fierce voice like an Amazon. Who are they? How did I get here?
Wait, did they actually bring a philosopher into the modern times? Is that what he's saying with that? Transference. Oh, glass? Oh, and a swapper. Oh god. Make a tunnel through here to make this guy move. He's moving. Stop moving. Huh. Teleporter. Oh, wait. You can put a teleporter through and then teleport in. There we go. This button opens that. You could put that here. Hook it up to this guy. Oh, and then we still need a drill. What? How do we do that? Oh. No, wait. I could put a teleporter there. And then pick this guy and teleport through. But I don't see how. But we could do this. Get this guy moving onto the button. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get there with a driller. And I think for that... I'm gonna... Okay, I can't teleport like that. It needs to stand there. But I can't get... Oh, no, I can. I can climb the lever. Oh my god. Flop. 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 Done. Damn, I'm killing these. This one felt good. This one felt good. But there's still one more triangle. And one more puzzle. I do want to complete everything on each island before I leave. But we haven't found... like this shrine location. We haven't found that. Do I have like a more detailed map of where I am? No. So yeah, one more triangle, one more puzzle. And the puzzle should just be a combination. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, there's the tower. There's Alcatraz. We don't like talking to him. Where's that other triangle? That was number 2. There's a deer. It's like over here. There was the first triangle. I mean, it must be here somewhere. Whoa. Little oil rig. What's that last stuff? There's another one. Oh, it's one of those sparks. Oh, is it that? Could be that. Yep. Triangle. Okay. Vertical locomotion. Where's the blue laser? There it is. Beam me up. What? Oh, do I take this guy with me? Wait a second. Okay. How do I get up there? What the hell? With only 2 things? How do I get up there? Can this thing keep moving? But I'm kind of stuck in here now. I can reset, right? I may have fucked it up. I don't know if this thing can keep moving forward. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. How do I... There we go. Reset. I think I get it. Okay, we're going up. We're putting this guy here. We're going down. Teleport up. Then we're gonna make this guy move. Oh. Oh. I can't? Oh, I can. Okay, you're moving in there. Then we turn you off. Keep pushing that button. Hop. Hop. Done. Cool. That one was cool. I love it when they can do like really nice complex puzzles, but in like a very confined space with very limited resources. That always feels incredible. Okay, where's that last shrine? There's gotta be a shrine somewhere. That tells us the combination. It's not that one. Oh no, it is. That's it. That's the one. Okay. I gotta figure out how that fits in there. I think it was like over here. There they are. So now I gotta figure out which orientation that is. So we have 2 close together. The 2 that are the closest together are those 2. So I think I gotta look at it from this angle. Yeah. Okay. So I don't remember if the ones that are like dark have to be up or down. But it has to be like this. Damn, I could have found that on accident. I could have brute forced it, but no luck. Nice.
In times of war, is it wisdom or folly to give a sword to a child?
That sounds like a bad idea no matter what. Okay. Let's crack the code and talk to a god. Or something. Oh god, that's so many shapes. What the hell? Nope, not that one. That one. Jesus. Damn. I want to have a game like this, but then at the end of every island, it's like a boss fight. That would be fucking amazing. Like, it really slows down in the puzzle sections, but then the boss fights are like the craziest shit you've ever seen. Who is here with me? The Sphinx.
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay.
Okay.
Together, we have told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer.
I have an answer, you just can't see it.
What cannot be seen may be an illusion, or it may be truth. I cannot tell. Farewell, creature of clay. Remember my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
That is an unsettling amount of energy. I would hate to see what would happen if one of those beams was aimed at something else.
Oh, can we please evaporate the mayor? I'd be so down. Nice. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's get back to our little shuttle. Oh, does the mayor want to speak again? Oh, it's the journalist. I'm not talking to you. You're working with the mayor. Anthropic Hills.
The next area you're going to is... Honestly, it's better if you see for yourself.
Oh. What does that mean? Best area. I get Anthropic Hills. Okay, okay. Damn.
Hello there, Byron. What can I do for you?
I don't know if I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
Does she?
Who else are they going to listen to?
Well, I don't know. How about you?
I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are, just a little older.
Damn. This place has been my desktop background ever since I played the game first time. Damn. This is sick. Holy shit. This is like Mount Rushmore, but way cooler and way less racist, probably. Holy moly. Oh hey, I think this is a good spot to call it a day. I'm actually a little tired from... I'm not used to doing stuff. I'm not used to like having responsibilities and going out and having to be in places. So I'm gonna call it a day here. Very successful, very good reading. Holy moly. There were some lines in there that I'm gonna be thinking about. I thank you guys for being here. I know this game's weird. It's like a different pace and there's a lot of reading, but I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you do too. I'll be back tomorrow with what I can't... I actually don't know yet. Maybe I'm gonna play Drova again tomorrow, that RPG that I played on Monday. Or something completely different. I don't know. I'm gonna let you know. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for being here. Give some love to the YouTube channel. It's been a while. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.